From our state capitol newsroom, we're getting our first look at some of the final language of the Education Voucher Scholarship.
We're also seeing some of the discord between House and Senate Republicans and the governor. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien takes us inside one of the more polarizing pieces of legislation this year.
The governor's Education Voucher Scholarship is out. It would establish a scholarship of about $7,000 for any student who wants to attend a private school starting in 2025, with a limited rollout in 2024. The funding would come outside Tennessee's TISA model, which funds public schools. It also included no accountability measures like third-grade retention.
I think we would probably consider that to be Amendment 1. That'll kind of be the starting place, if you will, as proposed by the governor.
Not long after the governor's amendment came out, lawmakers released a separate amendment in the Senate. It includes accountability measures while also using Tennessee's TISA public school funding model to pay for vouchers.
Accountability, I think, is critical because, frankly, 3 to 5 years from now, we need to say, how's it working and what are the results? We need to show it.
But why are there two different versions of the bill?
Candidly, we didn't have legislation from the governor, so we hadn't seen it, and said, let's start crafting what we think would be the best policy for the state.
The difference is just the latest in the legislative Cold War between Republicans in the House, Senate, and governor's office that started back with last year's special session, though lawmakers downplayed it Thursday.
I don't think it's a Cold War. I just think, you have 132 total people sitting here trying to make a decision.
The House has yet to release its own amendment at this point, but leadership says it will be what's known as an omnibus bill, packed with many other components like pay raises and more insurance funding for teachers.
And you're going to see us do a lot of things that teachers have been asking about, that Leader Lambert has talked about, things that the school systems have talked about, and things that superintendents have talked about on funding mechanisms and funding models. So I think you'll see it's an all-encompassing approach from us. It's not just about choice, it is about K through 12 education.
Democrats slammed that notion Thursday, criticizing House Republicans for not splitting the voucher scholarship into its own bill.
They're trying to use all those things not to benefit our public schools or to benefit teachers. They're trying to buy votes.
Lawmakers do say they expect the bill to take about 6 weeks to weave its way through the legislature. In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
And the House is expected to release its version of the bill within the next few days.